What's up, social media world? Josh Reed from Tier 1 Lifestyle, coming to you again with another great video. As you probably know, I post these things at least twice a week, sometimes 3 if you're lucky. But today we're really going to kind of dig into what it means to be in your comfort zone. And I think a lot of the times when we look at our lives, we say, you know, everything's going so well, why would I do anything different? I tell you what, in 30 years, if you want to look back at your life and you've done the same thing for 30 years and nothing's changed and you're okay with that, you know what, more power to you. But I would tell you that 99% of the people out there say, I want to do something different with my life. They're stuck in a job that pays them a decent wage, they get good benefits, and yet they're always striving to do something different. I'm going to tell you right now from firsthand perspective, I came from a very, very good job. I made 6 figures a year, and I told myself this wasn't what I wanted to do. And instead of continuing on that kind of cruise control mentality, I took the risk and did something different. I opened my company and started that route, and now it's evolved into motivational speaking, and now I do both of those things. Yeah, I had a great life. I was very comfortable in what I did. And what I found is that there was this kind of thing inside of me that said that I needed to do more. I was better than this. And I hope that you've found something that you're saying, I am this is what I want to do. But if you're not, and you're saying, I am better, or I can do more, you need to understand that that comfort zone that you're in is just the fear and complacency that you're not willing to take the battle with. And too many times people just say, you know what, I'm okay with this. It's not okay to be okay. You know, I made a post the other day that said, what are you willing to do to achieve your dreams? And you need to answer that question yourself and answer it honestly. Because the next question I'm going to ask you is, what have you done to achieve that dream now? And why haven't you done it? And that's the big question. And you need to answer yourself honestly on both of those. Because if you can't answer yourself honestly on both of those, that means you're in that comfort zone. If you can't be honest with yourself why you're not doing the things that you want to do, or why you haven't achieved the level of success that you want to achieve, if you can't be honest with yourself, it's because you're in a comfort zone. You're okay with being mediocre. You're okay with just living this normal lifestyle, that American dream, if you would, where you have a white picket fence, you make 80 grand a year. Great, there's nothing wrong with that. But you can't sit there and say, I want to do more, and then do nothing about it. That's the problem with our comfort zone, is that we have dreams and we have aspirations and we want to be the next Oprah Winfrey, or we want to be the next Mark Cuban or the next Anthony Hopkins. And yet these dreams sit there and they rattle in our heads and they're consistently there. And yet we're not willing to do anything about it because you're too comfortable. I'm going to tell you right now, the comfort zone is your enemy if you want to be anything other than normal. People who thrive in challenge and adversity are the people who you want to be. And you don't see that because the only thing you see is the success. You only progress through failure and through trying other things. And that's where the comfort zone comes in and becomes an issue. Is because you're comfortable and you want to make excuses of why it won't happen, or why it can't happen, or there's too many obstacles in your way. That is your comfort zone talking to you. That is you saying it's okay to be mediocre. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with being mediocre. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you're watching this video, you don't want to be mediocre. You want to be great, and you want to achieve, and you want to excel. But you have to do that by getting out of your comfort zone, addressing failure, fighting the battle, and struggling every step of the way until you reach the top. And I guarantee you, when you get to that top, you're going to keep going, because now it's become part of you. It's ingrained in you. It has become who you are. And that's the greatest thing about fighting the fear out of your comfort zone, is because once you've done it and you see the rewards and you fought the battles and you know at the end of the road it will be better, that's when everything happens. That's when you're firing on all cylinders. That's when your life starts actually having meaning. If you're sitting in a cubicle right now and watching this video and saying, I need to do something different, do something different. You don't have to do what you're currently doing right now. That is up to you. It is your choice. It is your life. It is your challenge ahead. And if you want to take that challenge, step out of the comfort zone. Face your fears. Do everything necessary to make yourself happy later down the road. Because right now, you have in front of you, you can sacrifice a little bit and stay in your comfort zone and lead this kind of life that is on the straight and narrow, and you know how you're going to end up when you're 70 or 80 years old. And if you're okay with that, perfect. But I'm going to tell you right now, you have a choice. Sacrifice as much as you can now to achieve greatness at 60 and 70 and 50 years old, or be forced to make sacrifices at those ages that you don't want to make. It is up to you. It is your choice. Get out of your comfort zone and achieve your dream. Live your life the way that you want to and not how other people in society want you to. We all have the ability to become successful as long as our mind is in it and we're willing to make the necessary sacrifices. So, guys, tonight, that is the video. I hope it inspires you, puts things into perspective, and to the understanding that you can be whatever you want to be, to just get out of your comfort zone, and that's the start. So, as always, I look forward to the comments, and you can always message me directly with any questions or topics you'd like me to cover via Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or LinkedIn. You can also message me right here on YouTube. And of course, if you love the content and want other people to kind of get inspired and motivated to live the life of their dreams, share it, like it, love it. And you know what I always say, stay motivated, guys.